Before I introduce you to Arwijn, Lisa's here, who's someone, guys, you know, from the first convention in the UK that I shared some of the poetry and stuff with, and I just want to hand you over to her. She's got a little booklet that she's going to give a little pimp, and I'll hopefully get it out there. I've only got the little pamphlet at the moment, but I'll pass it to you, Lisa, and I'll hand you over to her, guys. So she'll probably give a little description of what's in this, something she's done.
And a warm welcome to Lisa.
Kid, I'll hand you over now, guys. Here's the mic, Lisa, and then I'll... Here's the guys.
Hello?
Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi.
Hello, Lisa. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Of course.
It's Amsterdam.
Excellent. What's this pamphlet? It's a book you're writing, is it?
Well, no, it's like after doing the Globelite tour in the UK, I decided that because I was getting the same questions again and again, I thought everyone's having to deal with the same questions. And it kind of got to the point where after about the 7th time I was answering what about satellites, it got a bit boring. So I just made this leaflet, and I was just thinking about all the most basic questions. I was just thinking about the most basic questions that everybody asks, the most common ones, and so I wrote them all down, and I tried to answer them the best I could. But I managed to make this leaflet. I actually wrote it within 24 hours because I knew I had to get out to do this.
Excellent.
So I kind of had a time limit. So
how many questions you got?
I'll read them out.
Yeah.
And it's kind of quite basic because it's for beginners on the street. So why are people the first one is, why are people questioning the official model of the Earth and our cosmology? The second one, what evidence is there for the Apollo moon landings being faked? So that's just to kind of cover the reasons why we're talking about this. And then the rest of them are questions that most people ask. If the Earth is flat, then why can't we see to Australia and hemisphere? Why
see China?
Yeah, exactly. Why does the sun appear to set if the Earth is not a spinning globe? What is at the edge and why don't we fall off it? What about satellites? What about gravity? Why would the Earth be flat and all the other planets around?
Ooh, that's brave, covering the gravity question with, what's his face?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Riley.
I kind of like... Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I just only went basic, but I'm only kind of answering it because people bring it up. It's not like I've got an answer as to what it is. I don't know what it is, but, you know, it's just that people think that gravity is what makes the ball.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah. You kind of have to say something because people will bring it up. What would be flat when all the other planets are around? What are the cause of the eclipses? Why would they lie about the shape of the Earth? How could they keep a secret that big? If the Earth is a spinning globe, then what is the correct cosmological model?
Fantastic. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think we've lost them. Oh, you're breaking up a bit. Tell Adam to put another 50p in the meter.
Right.
Give us some poetry. Poetically.
I'm looking forward to.
Let's get some poetic language happening.
So the poem at the end kind of summarizes the whole thing, because this is like the most, well, you know, why does it matter what shape the Earth is? You know, I've still got to live my life. I've still got to get to my job or whatever. So I wrote this like a while ago in response to what, you know, other people's responses. So this poem's called Why I Lie. Why does it matter, the shape of the Earth? Are you mad as a hatter? Do you know your own worth? Why is it important, the place that we live? Methinks something's dormant in our heads while they live. Life's biggest question, how did we come to be, is not worth a mention. Well, flock me. Now, if it don't matter the shape of the planet, then neither do we, and neither does the mechanics, nor does the environment and the way it all ticks. Then we should all remain silent and leave it down to those pricks. Because they're doing a great job. Sure, they've got things in order. Yeah, right, with their paint job CGI trying to fool you. So they show us a painting and they call it blue marble. And we're meant to sit there in awe and just marvel. So why does it matter if 90-odd billion has been handed to NASA via slave mason civilians? Why does it matter if land's been hidden and parts of our Tierra section are often forbidden? Why would it matter if there were other continents and each of our nations have been bred with incompetence? Why does it matter if we lied to our children, for many generations intellectually killed them? Why does it matter that we don't have one photo of Pachamama from space and space travel's a no-go? What if man's greatest achievement was all a big lie, with tricks up their sleeves, and they never did fly? Why does it matter if we never go to Mars at terminal velocity and escape this charade? But does it matter if they're taking your money and spacemen are actors? Well, who gives a monkey? Why does it matter if we didn't evolve the way that they told us and the Earth don't revolve? The sun ain't that far, and neither are the celestial bodies or stars. Why does it around Tesla and geocentric?
No.
Crap.
Damn, I was willing that.
Why would it matter if the Earth's not a globe?
Sorry, back that up about two verses or so. You're cutting out. Tell Adam to put some more money in the machine.
Did you not hear it then?
Yeah, no, just back it up about 30 seconds.
Why does it matter if the maps are all wrong with different sized continents or composites? Come on. Why would it matter? The Earth's not a globe, and the truth is plain sight, right in front of your nose. Why would it matter if the ancients were right and the Earth doesn't move and our teachings are shite? Does it matter if modern science is wrong? It holds a ball lie together and the list still goes. What if we discover nothing is even slightly, they tell us, at all?
Oh, wow.
What if the stars all revolve around us? Wouldn't that be bizarre and quite scandalous? Why does it matter if we're paying their wages so they can secure us boxed up in our cages? So they can play silly games with our heads and the true nature of reality is given no cred? What if they're lying to make us confused? That mad thing in the make-believe zoos? If they know that the bigger the lie, the small ones would be. Why would it matter if our species was farmed? Of course it don't matter. There's no cause for alarm. Why does it matter if they're hiding resources whilst we're breaking our back and don't know what the source is? What if, without their BS, we'd fly higher, divinely inspired, living out our desires? And what if we're not a mere rock flying through space? And if we came to know this, we might stop all the chase and realise the treasures on Earth and get grounded, start working together a little less clouded. Why would it matter if the Earth was unique and made by design, full of wonder, mystique? So sorry to drop all this info like that, but if it was true, the implications are massive. Yeah.
That's awesome, Lisa.
Right, mate.
So beautiful. Wow.
That was really cool.
You need to post that somewhere, man.
What's that?
Have you posted that on social media? Can we get a copy of that?
Yeah, it's on my blog. I've got a Flat Earth blog and it's called therealhatfit.blogspot.com. And I've got a lot of other poems on there as well, including I did one called The History of Flat Earth, and I basically dissected Eric DeBay's video, The History of Flat Earth, and I just like translated it into poetry.
Nice.
So there's a lot of stuff on there, including my journey as well, my Flat Earth journey, and I've got like Flat Earth anagrams, all sorts.
What was that blog again?
It's called therealhatfit.blogspot.com.
The real hat, as in hat on your head?
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, fit.blogspot.com. And the reason I called it The Real Hat Fit is because The Real Hat Fit is an anagram of the Earth is flat.
That's awesome. I like it.
So cool.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome.